Assalamu alaikum. Detroit. Mine's number one. Want to do this real short. Now, I got a phone call. And the phone call was somebody giving me some advice. And we labeled it constructive criticism. Now, I love constructive criticism. That's one of the beautifulest tools that we as a people can learn. If we can learn to adopt that and accept it, man, we can get this thing going, because that's what we need. We need constructive criticism in all areas, because that's what scientists do. And scientists may argue, not argument, argue over a word, not a book, a word, and where the word is placed. And that's what we see when you're dealing with scripture. You're dealing with men, and when you're dealing with government, when you're dealing with law, you're dealing with words, and different words mean things, and it can change something completely around. So constructive criticism is beautiful. So they was giving me heads up, like, you need to get to the point more quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you had a conversation with X, Y, and Z. I'm waiting to hear who you had the conversation with. You understand? So you can just, basically, like, if you say you had a conversation with such and such, say who such and such is and get to, X, Y, and Z. That's what they meant. And I understood that beautifully. I do. I understand what he or she was sharing with me. I do. I just said it right here on tape. That say this and get to here. But what I was sharing back with that person was that, thank you. First of all, thank you. And this person, they follow me now, but I've been doing this for years. And I've been doing what was considered 10-minute videos, because they said I was taking too long to get to the person, so they went somewhere else. And they was giving me heads up because they don't want me to lose the people. And they also told me that you do a beautiful job and you're an emotional speaker. And I said, I'm not an emotional speaker either. But anyway, that started a semi-debate. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, check this out. Check this out. So I said, I'm saying now really clear that I did 10-minute videos because I understand, and understand our people attention span. Like, you got to start something off with some gun shooting, somebody drinking and smoking, or some freaky stuff to even get their attention. And once you got their attention, you got to hold their attention. I understand that. That's why I do 10-minute videos. And when I can't get it all out in 10 minutes, I put part 1, part 2, part 3, X, Y, and Z. So I understand getting to the point. And I understand holding their attention. So what I was trying to share back with that person is that you're telling me, with no disrespect, constructive criticism. Come on, y'all. So let me speak now. So I'm saying back, yes. Now listen to what you're saying to me. You're saying to me that I was taking too long to get to the point. Now I just shared with you, I do 10-minute videos because of the people attention span. If you're concerned and you really want to know what I'm talking about, not the yibby gossip, jabber bull crap. If you're really looking for the substance, you're going to follow it. And that's what it is with God. If you're really looking for God, you're going to follow God. You're not going to clam up when somebody's taking you towards discipline when you're bumping into the reality of God. You're going to have to, it's like somebody told me, if I wasn't together, I'd have got together. That's what it's like when you bump into God. He intervenes into where you at. Like they say, Jesus went and got men people was doing things and told one of them guys, I'm going to come teach you how to be a fisherman of men. And that guy left whatever he was doing and went with Jesus. God intervenes. So anyway, I was saying that by the attention span and the 10-minute videos I'm doing, you're telling me about a particular point that you wanted to hear in maybe a 10-minute. I just started doing 15-minute videos. So you're saying to me that you didn't have the patience to find out who the person I was speaking to or speaking about within the 16 to 10-minute frame. That's what you're saying to me. And so I concluded like this. So we went over a little bit more over to, and I wanted to clear up something. I just wanted to clear up something. That's it. Because they said that I was an emotional speaker, or I speak with emotions. I feel that. But I wanted to share with this person humbly that I'm not an emotional speaker. I speak with passion. Emotions are attached to feelings. And they wanted to show me, and they gave me a beautiful demonstration. That was powerful, and I liked that. But I'm going to give you one. Emotions, now I ain't finna do a demonstration. I ain't got enough time. I'll be trying to do 10 minutes. It's going to go longer. Emotions are attached to feelings. Passion is attached to belief. Belief is attached to truth and reality. So we have to rise above our emotions into the thinking of God. We have to rise above our emotions. Emotions are personal feelings. And I understand if you want to say my personal feelings towards my belief, but I just want to clear it up. Not trying to debate or nothing like that. I just want to say something to you. You can't have no emotions when you're dealing with your belief in real life. You can't. Even though 95% of us are attached to our emotions, to our beliefs, because that's why the Satan has so much control over us. It's through our emotions in our heart. Our heart is directly after God. We are God's children. So God has he's the most merciful human being, the most merciful spirit. He's the most merciful person. So we have that trait in us, and somebody has manipulated that emotional trait in us. And it's tied to our feelings. So if you get your feelings and emotions attached, man, you dealing with a hard shell to crack, because that person going to create those emotions and those feelings as a belief. So feelings, passion, belief, and reality, they all appear the same at a certain level. So an emotional person may appear to be a passionate person. A passionate person, a person who's dealing with belief and passion may appear to look like an emotional person. You understand? Like I probably look right now, and you probably saying, "You see, you wasn't emotional, brother. You wouldn't have did the video." No, I'm just sharing something to teach on. It's like I go back in my past to pull up lessons and jewels of things that I learned from my past. I don't go back there and reminisce in them and live in it or glorify in it. I go back and get lessons. And people who don't like to go back in their past or people who don't like to go back in their past is because they don't like their past. Or people who love to live in their past because they still wish they had it like that, or they living off of it like that, or they past following them of some blue. No. A person who's teaching or sharing or spilling wisdom and knowledge, you get your examples not from books. Books clarify. You get it from within yourself, your walk. So anyway, I want to close out like this. So emotions is not allowed in demonstrating about God. It's not allowed. So that's why I said that, my brother, my sisters, that's why I said that I don't speak with emotions, just to clear it up, no debate. And I said that, on this particular video, I said, I had a beautiful conversation with this powerful brother. The caption of it was about suspicion, about the Holy Quran, suspicion. When the Holy Quran says that most suspicions are sins, meaning you can go on there, you can find a whole lot of stuff in suspicion. Man, you get a lot of answers there, but it's not true. It's not actual facts. So I come from passion because my passion is tied to my belief. But I rose past belief. I'm a knower. Belief is accepting something as true and factual. Knowing is after you apply that which you accepted to be truthful and factual, and you applied it in your life, meaning you live the life of Jesus. You put your foot behind his foot, and you got the results that Jesus himself said. That's when you become a knower. And I ain't talking about because Jesus gave you a good job. I'm not talking about no shit, nothing like that. I'm not talking about because you played the lottery and you hit the lottery. I'm not talking about because you go to work and you pay your bills and you think that God is blessing you. I'm not talking that type of knowing that God is real. I'm talking about transcending from belief to knowing by applying the hard principles that God says to find out about him, man. And I ain't trying to go that deep. I just want to let you know I'm a knower. I do not speak from emotions. I speak from belief and passion. So if you was to put it in order, I speak from passion about my belief. If you put it in order, I speak from passion about my belief that I've grown to become a knower of, and I'm sharing it with us. And I got people who's studied and been up under different scholars and things upset with me because of what God has chosen to reveal things to me. That's it. So I thank you for calling with the constructive criticism. That was beautiful. And we didn't end on no bad note. I'm just sharing this, with y'all, Facebook. It was a beautiful conversation. And it's just something, you build on. So, assalamu alaikum.